In forming a team, we actually, under COTS, about 10 years ago, a couple weeks ago, in October the 5th, we actually had our first meeting in COTS, where we pulled together the space station folks and the folks in the program office at the time to try and understand how we could pull together the strategies. In pulling together the team, Alan Lindemore was leading the effort at that time, as he did throughout the program. We looked for middle management folks who had a good understanding about how NASA programs and processes did work, but weren't senior enough and could think out of the box enough that they could actually implement what we wanted to do in a different kind of a way, in a way that would allow the partners more flexibility to develop their systems while we still enable them to. It was a combination of middle management and ISS from ISS and the space station. Well, it was middle management from the space station program and the NASA program office down at Johnson Space Center responsible for COTS. And I was a headquarters rep. Alan actually just started drawing big circles on the board. Says, okay, and asking the question, how are we going to do this? Because NASA had never accomplished or tried to accomplish something like this previously. The goals of the program were to actually enable commercial partners to develop these transportation systems that NASA could potentially purchase in the future, and in a way that allowed the commercial partner to maintain intellectual property and allow them to sell services commercially based on the systems that we're helping them to develop. As far as the skill sets, the small team we had put together was a varied background. It was legal, it was procurement, it was technical representation from, again, the program and the International Space Station. Since we were trying to do something that NASA had never done before in the way of a funded Space Act agreement, we were breaking new ground, developing new ways and new processes to actually allow us to move forward with our partners. It was really revolutionary that we were able to pull something together that successfully allowed 2 new spacecraft and 2 new launch vehicles to be developed. So in the 1980s, 100% of the commercial spacecraft were launched on American launch vehicles. In 2010, that number went to 0. In 2011, it went to 0. In 2012, I think it was 2. And last year, the United States captured half of the commercial launch market. And that's all as a result of our work.